Okay, let's move on. Gavin, my son Leo has shown an interest in starting training. I need to see an age on him. Uh, I was thinking about a body weight program 3 times a week, which also uses a wooden dowel to learn some lifts. He is 11, so I'm just looking to set him up for when he can start using weights. And Gavin says 14-ish. I was already lifting by that age. He is a fit kid, plays football, and trains kickboxing twice a week. It's interesting how parents will do that. So it's okay. They're worried about the dangers of lifting weights, but kickboxing twice a week is fine. I'm not ripping on you, Gavin. I'm just saying I see this kind of thing all the time. Yeah, we want our little Billy to play American football. Okay, good. So here's the lifts. Aren't those lifts dangerous compared to American football? You know, yeah. It's like, yeah, I like to jump out of planes, but I'm worried that squats will hurt my knees, that kind of thing, We've got a great relationship. I'd like to keep it that way. And that's the thing. I'm glad you said that, Gavin. And I have great respect for that line. You get it. And there are going to be a couple tough years ahead of you. Part of the child's development is to separate. So it always is an uncomfortable time for parents. I'll keep reading. I don't want to set him on the wrong path. I want to have a positive effects training gives, mental and physical, but I don't want 1, do any harm, 2, be pushy and make it boring, 3, set him up for being a gym shark wearing bro playing his steroid cycle at 15. I have no clue what the best approach is, but as any self-respecting son, he pesters me daily. Wow. So we have a question. How do you help your child in sports and weightlifting without ruining the relationship? Hi, I'm Dan, and as the father of my own athletes, I gotta tell you, it is the hardest relationship I've ever had as a coach. They both did very well athletically, but it at times is brutal. You're just too close. It's almost like they have to learn to respect your knowledge, and that's a tough one. And I tell this to people all the time, if a child shows interest in weightlifting, let them come on in and let them show them 1 or 2 things. Whatever they're interested in, let them do it, correct as appropriate, and say, wow, that looks good. That it'll get better the more you do it, But that's great. You're doing fine. Dan John would respect that goblet squat or whatever. I would suggest always trying to stay with the movements that are full. Anything that goes from the floor to overhead, picking things up off the floor, putting them up overhead. Anytime you go overhead, you're going to have those built-in governors. That's going to stop a lot of the problems. I was watching a boy not long ago, and it kind of inspired me a little bit. It reminded me of the first time I pressed 65, and this kid was out there struggling to clean and press the Olympic bar with 10-pound plates on both sides. And it reminded me of the first time I did that. I was with my neighbor, Kim, and he was older than me, and he was pressing it easily, and my little competitive side kicked in, and I couldn't, and I finally got it. And then within weeks, I was stronger than him, because that's the way progressive resistance exercise happens. I would give you the advice from that my good friend Mike Rosenberg and I came up with 20 years ago almost, maybe longer now. Pick weights up, put them overhead, carry them for time or distance, and there's your program. Anytime there's weights on the ground, you can show them a variety of ways to pick them up. You can show them a few ways to put them overhead. And then, of course, you can do suitcase carries, farmer walk, deadlift carries, which is a great, bear hug carries. Any carry is going to be fun, and people don't get hurt doing carries, but boy, they get tired fast. If he wants to do curls and skull crushers, then you just, I would suggest you say, okay, curls and skull crushers have a place, but you're going to get a lot farther by bear hug carries. Oh, by the way, I got a critique the other day. Somebody wrote something about the fact that I'm not a big fan of isolation exercises. And the truth is, at the elite level, you see almost none of it. But, this person who had an anonymous name on YouTube is obviously more of an expert. It's really hard for me to take anonymous seriously. I love that little thing Mark Twight does on his site. If you post anonymously, the name always comes up, anonymous coward. I think that's hilarious. So there you go. Pick weights up, put them overhead, carry from time or distance. Remind yourself and him constantly that weight training is complementary to other training, as in it assists, it holds up, it supports. And long term, anything he learns now is going to be like putting money in the bank back in the day when you got 5%. It's just gonna start building on itself. Okay. Good luck. Thank you, and I appreciated the question.